Hello everybody, this is Xenoblade83543 welcoming you back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. We are making our way through the central pit today. Hey, there's another ready coil. I know we need more of those, so glad to pick that up. We're not going to make this, so I'm just going to wait for this thing to pass overhead. And then keep going. We're probably not going to make this either. Nope, it gobbled up the item orbs. So we wait for it to pass over, and the item orbs are here. I'll take that ready coil and the light bat, which is new. Light bat emits light from its body. Why does it do this? Who knows? We get a back attack +2. So many gems that just aren't useful. Oh, by the way, we run faster than these things because I have quick step on. Really? I was like, just don't. But we don't run quite fast enough to get ahead of it here. Kind of fun. Just wait for this to pass overhead. These guys won't care about me running by them. And I want to get these item orbs here. Turn around and at least get back to these guys before it comes back. Easy. We only need one more collectible for the ether mine already, which is pretty nice. You know, we're still fairly high up in the ether mine. That is the way forward, so we're gonna go this way. I don't remember the exact layout of the central mine, because you only come through here once in a playthrough. Oh, Love Crane. I will take your ether crystals. Please. Give me more. More crystals. They're all rank 2. This is why I don't get rank 1 crystals. Like, I sell them because they're not worth very much. Like, they're just not worth crafting into rank 1 or rank 2 gems. And you get... And this is basically a dungeon that's just full of ether crystals relatively early on. And honestly, I don't need any of the better gems up until this point. Anyway, we can totally dodge that guy by dropping down behind him, running up here, just running straight over to this ether crystal deposit. These guys will not care that we're just stealing ether crystals. I will take that one rare one. The rare ones only really matter because they're better. They're a little bit better, percentage-wise. Have more attributes usually. And there's achievements for getting rare ether crystals. I think that's 7 and then 77 is our next one. We have 7 already. But hitting that 77 one is going to take a while, so any progress I make towards that here is awesome. We're not that far through the game, really, I would say. Anyway, we're back on this middle ring. We have to run around. Part of me feels like I should fight them. You know what? I will. We're going to fight anything that decides that it wants to attack. Like, if you decide you want a battle, you can have a battle. Shulk, please enchant. We are hitting them with debuffs, though. That's the fun thing. Oh, Shulk carries, which is fine. Oh, I can...
No way. Definitely do this.
Thanks for enchanting us. Now they'll die instantly.
My rifle's getting hotter. Now! I'm powering up. Fire! Good job, all.
And we get an achievement.
Keep this up. Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Yay. I realized I haven't been going over those in video, which is fine because they're in the description. So I guess I should show off some of how many we have now. We've defeated 30 Mechon. Look at all these things that we have. Cosmic Killer Comet. Yeah, we did 30,000 in a chain attack, which feels good. Got all of these things. I don't know why this one is higher than... Oh, I guess I do, kind of. But that would be ridiculous to get that one early. Yeah, just showing off all of our achievements. We got so many. That's the bottom of the records, at least. Other things we got. So many things. Trials. We're doing a bit better on the trials. Anyway, enough of that though. We gotta keep going. We have another encounter here. There's not much sneak you can do to sneak past these guys. Thanks for that enchant.
Things are really heating up. Shulk! Beautiful dog. Awesome. Everyone,
You know what?
tranquilizer! Okay, chain attack time. We can definitely do this.
I'm not gonna use it on this guy.
My rifle's getting hotter. Sharp as a nail, Shulk. Get in there, Shulk. This is our target. No problem. Now it's right time. Now! This is the power of the Monado. Oh yeah, baby. Rhine! Great attack. Leave it to Rhine. Nothing can withstand our
Let's chain attack him. He's already broken. Do that, I'm breaking it again.
Rhine!
Topple.
Okay, my turn.
Spin in circle and do a daze.
Not bad. Nicely done.
And we just all healed a whole bunch.
Fight like this, we can't lose.
We all just got a heal from that. We got multiple heals, I think, because I linked it to all the party members. It stacked, so we just got healed a bunch.
Rhine, don't worry about it.
We just got like multiple heals off of that, which was nice. So yeah, that healing after the end of a chain attack is really nice. Also our enchant wore off, because that only lasts for like 50 seconds. Sorry, you don't get to do that. Let's collect all the stuff,
Stay alert.
because these guys drop cylinders, which is kind of nice, and more grand armor. It has a slot. Thank you for dropping slotted grand armor. That'll help Ryan out. Lieutenant Pike, I'll check that out too. Ryan's getting stuff. I have a dual guarder, but it only has one slot. That's a lot of damage. I mean, it's a pretty decent upgrade, but that defense penalty is a bit much. And I can transfer the strength up too, though. That's true. I don't really like to go offensive. I should go offensive, though. We're gonna go offensive with Ryan's weapon. And I'd like to give you one of Charla's debuff gems, because I think Charla has both debuff gems equipped. 2 debuff gems. Yeah, Charlotte, you don't need to be breaking. Ryan should be breaking. Charlotte, you could take the auto attack stealth actually. Just because you're drawing a lot of aggro. Shulk is actually dealing with his aggro fine. Not there. Grand armor. I also have the same armor, but it has a slot. So I'm going to equip this. What do I want to give you now? No. Give him more HP. That's actually a pretty significant chunk of HP. Like 500 more HP, effectively. Make Ryan a bit tankier. Why not? Which way are we going? This way, because there's enemies over here. Grab these. And these guys want to fight, so let's give them one.
Come on! Right, you're a lifesaver. Deploying shield. I owe you.
Both. This is kind of fun, you know? Beating up Mechon. We will need to kill more for the achievement, although... for all the achievements, so... although I'm sure there will be more later. This isn't the last place we'll see Mechon. We could chain attack again, but that feels super unnecessary. Like, I wouldn't mind doing a chain attack, except it feels super unnecessary in this fight. We get more grand armor. I don't need a second one. There's no point in having a second one. I have one already. That's good enough. Anyway, I believe this path is entirely optional. So we're taking it, of course. Gotta fully explore the dungeon. This is the closest thing to a dungeon we have. Yes, we have Collectopaedia completion. Black chip. A black chip with a residual charge. Just with residual charge. Unfortunately, the wiring is busted. And we get a Topple Up II for that, which does not increase your chance of topple, or give you the ability to topple with an auto attack. It just increases the damage you do when an enemy is toppled, which isn't terrible, but it's not a huge % increase, so it's not that good. And Ryan just got a new weapon. Right after I get the last new weapon, Ryan gets another new weapon, which odds are is better because I don't care about maximum auto attack. I feel like I need to point that out. I don't care about maximum auto attack at all. Minimum auto attack increases. That's all I care about. And all these other stats go up. It's purely better. At least not with that wide a range. I don't care. Yeah. There, Ryan. Have your new weapon. Be offensive AF. Like, I know I'm taking down his defense a bit, his physical defense a bit, so he'll take a bit more damage, but he has a lot of HP. And I can heal him. Enough. I want him to deal more damage. Sneak in here, grab that yellow cat. And mine this ether crystal deposit out. If they spot me on the way out, so be it. I'll fight them. But they didn't, so I won't. So there's all sorts of other things flying around. None of them are aggressive or high enough level to attack me, so I'm not worried about them. Also, I had no idea what's on those walls that we're climbing up. Is it like spider webs? That's like kind of what it looks like, except it's like weird. I don't know. Anyway, we have elevators coming up. Oh, regulation piston. We want to take this elevator down first. So let's get on it real quick. Central pit level 3. Get off the elevator here. This is optional, by the way. You do not have to come to this place. Oh, hello. Just freaking stare at the bridge, why don't you?
You're not invincible.
No way! Shield bullet!
We can definitely do this.
Now!
No, Shulk, don't be toppled.
This is the power of the Monado. Fire! This is the last one! Eat this electric round!
Just get rid of this guy.
My rifle's getting hotter.
I'm powering up.
Oh well.
Man didn't even break a sweat.
And
Stay
he's gone.
focused.
Just for another black chip that I don't need. But these guys won't care that I'm here. So I can just walk right up to this fire ether deposit and take its 2 crystals, one of which was rare. First one was rare, second one was normal. There is a difference in the 2 sounds. Like, that's how I tell how many rare crystals I'm getting, whether I'm getting rare crystal or not, is just like, oh, there's a sound, that means I'm getting another rare crystal. We're a long way from any achievement related to them, though. Please make this elevator, please make this elevator, please make this elevator, please make this elevator. Darn it. Now we have to wait for that to come all the way back down. So, while we're waiting, let's just look around at all the different things that we can see. Interesting. Not really. See an ether crystal deposit back there. Connected to that bridge over there. Anyway, we have to go ride this all the way up now to the top. And keep going. Oh, Mystery Firefly. I want to go straight across here first. Which means I'm probably going to jump down here a little bit early. Take some damage, and then run. There's another Mystery Firefly. Not that I can't need it. This. Oh, yes, this one. There's a fake out cave up here. It's just a cave with nothing in it. But if you drop down, there's an electric deposit. So I will take those crystals and be on my way. If you need to de-aggro those guys, just climb on these vines. It de-aggroes all enemies. Or, not vines. The silk, whatever it is. Whatever weird substance that is that we're climbing up. Whatever spider webs, whatever, I don't know. Just, if you're climbing something, all the enemies will just stop caring about you, which I love. It just instantly ends any fight. Anyway, we want to get on this elevator now and ride it down, because this is our safe way down from this floor. Down to level 3 again, in a different place this time. We're going to take a left first. But not before taking these 2 out, because they're being annoying.
Yeah, I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting it. All right.
Things are really heating up.
Sharpshooter Sharla.
No way!
What?
Run!
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't get stuck in a rut.
Cheers.
Get more affinity, please.
Yeah, I'm
kind of like taking these guys on, because all the one hits count as misses, even though we can still input debuffs with them. Hey Ryan, don't be down. Keep getting affinity. I also like that I can just cure debuffs for affinity. Get rid of that guy. Why did you waste your thing on the Buster? Now it's focusing on an empty talent gauge for the next one. Oh well. And these battles aren't even threatening at all, because like I auto heal, I get everything back after the battle except for talent arts that are used, which I don't need to start the battle with talent art, which is like just Shulk and Rhines essentially. And I don't need Monado arts right away at the beginning of battles usually. I can build up for them. And there's a little ice ether deposit here. We can hop down. Run along this very thin ledge. I'd like to dodge these things if possible. Get in here, because I want more crystals. I just want so many crystals, because even if I don't use them, they're money. And now we leave. Perfect. Got past those guys. And we're heading down this way. These two are not a problem. Let me just snatch some crystals here. That guy down there can be a problem. Yeah. This guy is a problem. The other two are not a problem.
Now we're working as one. You said it. I won't miss next time.
Jeez. It's like you do 1 damage, but it's treated as a miss.
Thanks.
I don't think it counts for the game's 100 miss achievement, because there is a miss for an achievement for missing 100 times, and I don't think those count towards it. I think you have to actually miss,
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
which will be happening. There's a battle where I plan to get that later. A specific story battle where a certain character, a certain guest character will be missing constantly. And so we'll be getting 100 misses in no time because he'll be just missing all the time. Anyway, we've made it to personnel lift 3. So we can head down here. Finished off that floor. And we are getting kind of close to the bottom. Yeah, this is like this is the penultimate floor here. We have one more floor after this, and then it's the end. So I think I'm going to end the part here. Because, it's been a long enough part. We are getting very close to the bottom. We will probably be finding out what's at the bottom next time. I'll see you then.